Hey guys, it's Tanya and I am coming in with my 3-week update for the fat percent loss challenge. I feel like I don't know exactly what to call it, but I think y'all know what I'm talking about. So I've been doing keto and I've been doing fasting to try and get me down to the body weight, body fat percentage that I want, which is less than like 29% or somewhere at 29%, if not lower. So how did I do this week? I did freaking fantastic this week. I honestly thought that my weight would either stay exactly the same at 168 like it was last week, or that it might go up a little bit, just because last week was a big loss. It was like 2.5 pounds, which is a lot for somebody as far out as me, and I don't know, I just don't usually lose weight that fast, so I thought, it's probably gonna bounce back. And most of the time with fasting, with the experience that I've had, I do have a bounce back. But this morning I got up, I weighed myself, and I was 164.9. So that is a 3.5 pound, last week I was 168, this week I'm 164.9, so that's 3.1 pound loss for this week, which is like freaking insane. So at the beginning, when I started, like at the beginning of the year, I'm like, oh my gosh, I really need to get my weight back under control. I've gained a little bit back even with doing keto. So on February 18th is when I like cracked down. I was 182.8. When I started this challenge on April 2nd, which was, like right after Easter, I was 176.9. So I'd already lost like 6 pounds in those few weeks. In the last 3 weeks, I went from 176.9 to 164.9. So I've lost 12 pounds in the last 3 weeks. I've lost 12 pounds in the last, count on 1, 2, 3 weeks. I mean, that's like shit you do when you first have VSG, like maybe in month 2 or month 3. It's just crazy. So how did I do it this week? Once again, this week I did alternate day fasting, fat fasting. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I only had cream in my coffee. That's it. Like I had water, I had some Powerade Zero when I worked out, and then I had coffee with heavy cream. And that's what I did on those days. On my other days, I ate keto. I make sure I had lunch and I had dinner. So during the week, it was always simple. I usually have boiled eggs. One day I had like roast beef with boiled egg and pickles. That's just like my standard lunch at work. On the weekend, and then like for dinner, like some kind of grilled meat. We had T-bone steak one night. I don't even remember. Like, it's really not even that important. If you follow me on Instagram, every single thing I eat and drink every single day, I'm posting in my Insta stories. So if you want to see what I'm eating, what I'm doing, go to Voodoo Queen. It's Voodoo Queen, all one word with the E at the end, just like my channel name. And you can see exactly what I'm eating. Every once in a while, I'll forget to post, like if I make a coffee, but then I'll tell you in the next Insta story, oh, and I forgot I had a coffee, da da da. But most of the time, I'll say like 95% of the time, I'm pretty on point and I post everything that I eat. I'm doing high fat, I'm doing protein, I'm doing very little vegetables. Maybe once a week, I'll have like a good veggie, and probably tonight I'll have something good. I'm planning on making like a shrimp and cauliflower rice stir fry, either tonight or tomorrow night. So, but for the most part, I'm just having meat and fat. I had the cookie dough, the keto cookie dough that I got from the Keto Connect channel. I made that. The whole family loves it. I'm making it for like the 3rd time tonight because I can't keep it in the house. They're just eating me, like I can't keep it. So it's really delicious, and it's just like butter and cream cheese and sucrangold, which is like an erythritol brown sugar alternative. That's 0 calorie and all natural, that kind of thing. But yeah, another thing I did this week very consistently is trying to get at least a couple of miles of walking in during work. Either like a mile in the morning, a mile in the afternoon, or 2 miles at lunchtime, or 2.5 miles on top of my normal workouts. So I did go work out. I did a step class on Monday. On Tuesday, we had something for my son. He got inducted into the Junior National Honor Society, so I couldn't go to my Tuesday workout classes. But I don't think I did anything that day. If I did, I might have come home and done a bike ride. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I know I did at least one bike ride this week. It might have been on Wednesday or Thursday. But every day I walked. Friday I went to a body circuit class. That's like a weightlifting kind of class, which is like killer. I did my step aerobics this morning. So next week I'll be back on my normal schedule. I'll be doing step on Monday, step on Tuesday, and weightlifting on Tuesday, and then weightlifting on Friday and step on Saturday. So that's kind of the normal routine, along with the walking that I'm doing. And I'll throw in bike rides with John and Victoria sometimes, which is usually about a 30-minute ride, like 5 miles in 30 minutes. So it's not like, you know, I'm not like trying to break any world records or anything, but I'm also not just strolling along, you know. It was Wednesday I went on a bike ride. I know I definitely went on a bike ride on Wednesday. The weather's been really beautiful, so it's been nice to get out and walk and bike ride, and I know it's going to be getting hot soon, so been trying to do that a lot more. So based on these results, I'm losing weight a lot faster than I anticipated I would, which is great. But based on this, I don't plan on doing any more water fasting. I just don't see where it's necessary, because maybe, like, they say like you should do a water fast like maybe 4 times a year, once every 3 months, for health purposes. But certainly for weight loss and fat loss purposes, I don't think I need to do water fast. Fat fasting is much easier for me, and it's much more enjoyable. I'm getting really used to it. It's not really a big thing. It's kind of easy at work now. I really don't even think about it that much, because it's like, I'm not eating today. And what I found funny when I woke up Friday morning is that I had to think, is today an eating day or is today a fasting day? What is today? Like, oh yeah, it's Friday, it's a fasting day, that's right. So it's like, it's not like I'm ravenous, like, oh God, I hope today's an eating day. You know, like, oh no, today's a fasting day. It's just like, what day of the week is it? So I really like this routine that I'm in. Now Friday was a really, really stressful day at work for me. Just things didn't go the way I planned, and I'm very much a planner and a control freak. And I got very stressed out throughout the day. And by the time I was leaving work, I had a terrible desire to eat. Not hunger, no hunger at all, but like to eat something crunchy. And normally I would come home on a Friday like that and get my little pork rinds and just and eat them all up, to the point where I probably couldn't eat dinner because I would be so full from pork rinds, which is not good. So it's not horrible, but it's not good. But I fought that urge. I knew that Friday was a fasting day, and that would mean I would be breaking my fast. And then I was going to my class, and I knew if I went and worked out, I would feel a lot better. And I did. I did feel a lot better. Now, I will say I went to bed that night. Last night, it was like 10:30, and my stomach was growling. But sometimes I have a hard time determining if it's growling or if it's VSG gurgles, because I still get VSG gurgles. And I didn't feel like ravenously hungry, but my stomach was making churning noises. So, but it was too late to eat anyway. It was after 10:30, and I try not to eat that late anyway. So I just ignored it, and I went to sleep. And then I got up this morning, I had my coffee, and I went to my class, and I didn't eat anything until I broke my fast, which today I made a really good breakfast casserole. I might have to show this in a video, because this was my first time trying it, and it was really good. Like, it had coconut flour in it, and it was made it just thick enough that it tasted like sausage, egg, cheese, biscuits. It was really good, really good. So, and even John's like, oh yeah, I'm bringing that for work this week, because it made like a big 9x12 pan. So I might do a video on that. I'm also gonna do a video. People keep asking me about if I'm on my Fitness Pal and if I track my food and what are my macros and that kind of thing. And I'm gonna make a video about why I do not track anymore and why I don't plan to track again in the future. I mean, I never say never, because who knows what can happen. But as of right now, I haven't tracked, I don't know, it's probably been like 9 months, maybe more. And I don't plan on going back to tracking. But I'll make a separate video discussing that. Let me know if you think that's something that you would be interested in. If you stuck with me this long, I'm gonna let you know tomorrow night I am doing a Q&A live on YouTube at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. So if you have any questions, post them below, or join me live and ask me then, and I will be happy to answer anything, not just about this challenge, but about VSG, about nutrition, fitness, keto, whatever. whatever. I got questions from all over the place right now. So I am happy to answer anything you want to ask me. So y'all have a fantastic week and go out and make it happen. Bye, guys.